Holidays in the land of stolen time. In a land born from conquest and built on stolen bodies and stolen land, holidays are banners waving above places where truth is too often hidden. For many African Americans, they are not merely days off. They are markers of what was taken, who was silenced, and which stories we must remember. Independence Day, July 4. What's celebrated? America's Declaration of Independence, 1776. Its break from British rule, the hidden underside. The same 1776 that claimed all men are created equal still kept millions enslaved. Independence for white colonists, but bondage for black people. Meaning for African Americans today, it's a reminder that freedom is still incomplete. The fight for independence did not include the enslaved, and subsequent generations have continued to struggle for civil rights, voting rights, economic equality. Allegory under Trump, current admin. The rhetoric of Make America Great Again echoes July 4th celebrations. Promises of restoring greatness often romanticize a past where white supremacy was more openly dominant. For many black people, that greatness meant oppression and exclusion. The allegory, fireworks shimmering, pretty and loud, overshadowing the voices still chained. Thanksgiving, what's celebrated? Pilgrims, the first Thanksgiving, colonial settlement, harvest, supposed peace between settlers and native people. The hidden underside, native land was stolen. Many indigenous died by disease, forced removal, broken treaties. African Americans brought in chains had no part in pilgrim myth, yet the myth sets a narrative of harmony where conquest and genocide are sanitized. Meaning for African Americans today, Thanksgiving can feel like celebrating the meal after the war. A recognition that gratitude is important, but not when it masks truths of how land, labor, bodies were taken. Allegory under Trump current admin. Thanksgiving becomes a backdrop for nationalism, messages of unity and us versus them, while policies veer toward exclusion, immigration bans, mythologizing settlers, neglecting indigenous and black suffering, like serving a feast while others starve. What's celebrated? Birth of Christ, peace, love, light in the darkness. The hidden underside. Church, theology, and colonial culture have been used to justify slavery and oppression. Many aspects of Christmas, carols, pick-up traditions, gift-giving, are commodified, tied to consumerism, glossing over pain. For African Americans, Christmas has also been about family, church, survival. Yet in a world where material excess exists alongside great poverty. Meaning for African Americans today, Christmas becomes double-edged, hope and family, yes, but also a reminder of inequity, of the lie that peace is available when justice is not. The light shines, but whose hands carry it, whose face reflects it. Allegory under Trump current admin, Christmas political campaigns, declarations of faith, pro-life slogans, these are used to chart moral high ground, but policies may contradict. Healthcare access, poverty, systemic racism remain. So Christmas promises of peace become a litmus test. Do the actions align with the words? Memorial Day, Veterans Day, Columbus Day. What's celebrated? The sacrifices of soldiers, discovery of land, celebration of explorers, national heroes. The hidden underside. Veteran stories often exclude black soldiers' contributions. Columbus' discovery discounts the violence against indigenous peoples. Heroes' narratives are complicated if the heroes upheld systems of oppression. Meaning for African Americans today, these holidays force us to ask, who is being memorialized and at what cost? Are we telling the full story, including black suffering, resistance, overlooked English promises broken, untold weapons of racism? Allegory under Trump current admin, glossing over broken promises, reviving stories of conquest, using military strength rhetoric to assert dominance. Memorials become tools for patriotism rather than honesty. Veterans' sacrifice is honored, but inequality in treatment of black veterans persists. The allegory. Flags and parades cover fractures in the foundation. Election Day, Inauguration Day. What's celebrated? The expression of democracy, the peaceful transition of power, ideally. The hidden underside. Voter suppression, gerrymandering, unequal access to polls, legal battles that disenfranchise black voters. Some inaugurations marked more by spectacle than by justice promises kept. Meaning for African Americans today. These are days of hope, and sometimes frustration. When votes are delayed, rights challenged, promises broken, it becomes a reminder that democracy requires vigilance, and especially for people historically excluded. Allegory under Trump current admin, Claims of stolen elections, of rigged systems, are levied, but those claims may be used to sow doubt, even where processes are legal. On the flip side, policies may aim to suppress black votes, voter ID laws, purges. So Election Day is more than civic ritual, it's battlefront for truth and power. Overall meaning and what should be done. These holidays are not evil in themselves. They are cultural forces, stories people tell themselves about who they are. For African Americans, the challenge is reclaim the story. Reinterpret, resist, repurpose. Celebrate what is truth, challenge what is false. In the current administration milieu, Trump or equivalents, these celebrations become more than cultural. They are political. Speech about restoring greatness, protecting heritage, traditional values, often comes with policies that preserve structures of inequality. So what should be done? Educate. Teach the real history, including the crimes, the resistance, the resilience. Proclaim. Use holidays to say not only thank you, but also no more theft, no more lies. Act. Push for policy changes, voting rights, reparations, educational curriculum reform, land restitution, equitable wealth building. Reimagine. Create new holidays or reframe old ones with meaning for those oppressed. Celebrate emancipation, resistance, ancestral memory, not just conquest or national myth.